talk about it. Let's talk about it, man. What's good? What's good? What's good with everybody, man? What's good, man? Shout out to Big Fan Breezy, man. He says so, LOL. Hey, man. It's big news right now. So this is a a a somewhat big signing, right? Yeah, man. But look, man, I know you see all them bigs in Cleveland. Is we racking up, man. But yeah, shout out to Breezy though, man. Don't worry, man. Your time coming, man. We see y'all soon. We definitely gonna see y'all soon, man. Um, but man, it's not about it's not about that though, man. This is not about that. We bringing back a old familiar face, an old guy from the 2016 championship team. Um, I don't know how like others feel about it. Some mixed emotions, but most of the reactions, I mean, it been good reaction, man. But we bring back a familiar face from the 2016 championship team, and you know, it's we had a couple people we brought back, like we brought back guys like Dellavedova, right? We brought him back from the championship team. We brought back guys like Channing Frye and stuff like that. And we brought back Varejao, Anderson Varejao. Um but that really didn't turn to nothing. Those are during rebuild. Those are during rebuild seasons. We wasn't like competing for nothing or had a we wasn't competing for nothing. I say we more so rebuilding and trying to tank, but we had them guys that came back. But this is not. I don't look at it as that similar situation. This is about getting back to the big stage. Um, it's about getting back to the NBA Finals. Whether you believe it or not, whether you think the Cavs got a chance, this is what it's about, man. Um, we have some of our own people that don't even think we can do it, and I think we can. I think we can. But we bring back a familiar face also from that championship team, right? He also played in the Beeline era, that short-lived era, man. But look, Double T is back in the building, man. He's back, yo. Double T is back, man. Now look, this I ain't gonna lie. This was an unexpected signing. Like for me, I didn't see this coming. I had no knowledge at all. Like this is like I said, it's not no this ain't breaking the news, right? It's not all over the news like, oh my gosh. It's not no like we just signed like a Bam out of bio or a Jokic or somebody. This is Tristan Thompson. But it was an unexpected sign for me. It threw me off because I was already live streaming and talking about Ricky Rubio mental health and how we really don't have no real vets. And then uh Breezy, he comes in, who's the next fan. He asked me who the voice and leaders of this team, and I was really thinking about it. And I had to really sit back, and I was like, "Yo, that's a good question." I really sat back and I had to think about it because our oldest player on the team is Rubio. The situation with him, and Niang just got here, so like it was just like Spider is it comes to mind, right? He's technically is the leader, right? So it's his team. But long story short, the Cavs, long story short, the Cavs, I say like I'm gonna say maybe like an hour later, yesterday when I did the live, I'm gonna say an hour later they went out and signed Double T, to the Cleveland Cavaliers, adding that vet and that we didn't really have since Rubio and Kevin Love, I would say. So, um, I think it's a decent sign. I think it's a decent move. Like I said, it's not a big name. Some people might want other names out there, which which I don't know why, but some people might want another point guard, because of Rubio, which we don't need that. It's not a big need. Like I feel like we have other players on this team, so they might want I don't know why, but they might want a John Wall, and I know they want a Kelly Oubre. that's a name that's still out there on the market that the fans want. But me personally, I'm cool with this signing, right? I'm cool with it. Um, but they go out an hour, literally like an hour later though, and pick Tristan Thompson up. So yo, Kobe Altman, man, you seen my live, bro? Let me know, man. Let me know you seen my live, man. But it's all good though. But we had two open roster spots. That was open. Now it's going to be, I think, one now. I think we down to our final roster spot after finalizing the deal with Tristan. So most likely one of those three guys, which will be Isaiah Mobley, Craig Porter Jr., and Imani Bates. I feel like one of them will get that last roster spot and be converted. They get their two-way converted. I know some fans probably want to use the last roster spot on another proven player or another guy that they think that can help this team. Maybe another wing type of player that I want. I want like another wing type of player, but I think they're gonna save that roster spot. In my opinion, I think they're gonna save it for one of our two-way guys and bring them on up on the actual roster and convert that two-way to a actual standard contract. I think that's what's gonna happen. I don't think they're gonna go out and sign any more guys. I think Tristan Thompson will be the last guy that they signing, from the free agency. That's what I think. Um, so I feel like the two-way guys gonna get the last roster spot. They're gonna keep it open, and the season start. They're gonna go into the season with 14 guys on the roster. Um, I know. Um, I know Coach Do. Shout out to Coach. He pointed out we needed like another big man. He wasn't really sold on Damian Jones. You know what I mean? Like Damian Jones. Yeah, Damian Jones is cool. Um, but he not really sold on Damian Jones, right? And I feel like we needed like another big, but and another wing type of player, but also a center, and we got that now. I feel like now, like I said, it's not a splash pickup. It's not a flashy name. You know what I mean? It's not gonna, but it's a good move, right? A decent move, It's not flashy, but the big man market wasn't really nothing crazy, So like I'm cool with bringing back a day one to help out this team, especially a young team to get to where we need to be or want to be. So I'm cool with that. Um, so yeah, let me start off. I want to play some clips of Tristan Thompson. Now, it's not about him. The footage I'm gonna show. It's not about him. Being like getting into fights or anything like that. So don't take that. I don't want you to take that from what I'm about to show. I'm gonna explain a little more after play it, but I don't want you to think like, oh, he's just showing the fights. Okay, just watch real quick, man, just for a minute. It's a point I want to make. You know what I mean? So just give me 1 second, and I'll play this video. Give me 1 second.
West the rebound and a hell ball. West and a technical foul. Now West and Thompson go nose to nose. Officials and teammates trying to break them up. Things like this you always look, make sure no player. Now Green and Tristan Thompson going at it with 2.6 remaining. Thompson's been ejected. Tony Brothers immediately on the foul call whistled the foul and said, "You're gone." Draymond Green took exception to something. And again, Thompson and Morris still jawing at each other. I think we're going to see double technicals. Mike Callahan tells them to knock it off. So double technicals on West the rebound.
So like, what I'm trying to say is like some might take me just playing him and playing the video and, playing him like in almost fights. And nah, that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not putting it like that. I'm looking at it as like with the Cavs, like no one is afraid of Cavs, right? Like and I'm not saying you're gonna be afraid because we had Tristan Thompson to the roster. I'm not even saying that at all, but I'm trying to say like we talk about like we talk about the vets, but the Cavs, right? Like I look at it from like they didn't really have any dogs on this team, any enforcers. Like you look at the Cavs team, you just looking like, cool guys. Everybody cool, calm, collective. Uh, you know, more laid back. Some might say, man, don't get into no trouble. That's good. That's all good stuff. So I looked at it as we didn't have no dogs, no enforcers, all guys who can get gritty. If you understand what I'm trying to say, basically no toughness. Like we have a lot of nice guys on this team, right? And ain't nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that at all, man. But I'm saying like we probably I would say the most together team in the NBA. In my opinion, I think we're the most together team in the NBA, and that's probably the truth. No drama at all. The last drama was probably during the Beeline era. I think I'm gonna say that was the last time, like a real like we was like that was the last time we was like in the news, right? Of like drama. You didn't really hit no drama with this Cavs team, despite the fact that they trying to bring drama. We're trying to divide the team up with the whole Donovan Mitchell to New York thing. That's a whole different story. But as far as the other stuff go, you didn't hear no drama. You know what I mean? No, no real altercations in the locker room. So I think that was a in the Beeline era. Salute Andre. Salute to my boys, Andre, man. What's good with you, bro? What's good with you, man? Yeah, I'm just talking about signing Tristan Thompson. I think this is a decent move. But like regarding back to what I was saying, the Tristan Thompson thing, and not having no drama. The last drama was during the Beeline era, but I think we built a whole different culture now with like JB as the head of the table. I like where we going. I like where we at. I like where we came from. So just going back to piggybacking off the toughness part, the grittiness, having them guys, having that mentality, right? I'm gonna play another short video. Y'all already saw this. If you saw the playoffs, we saw this. I just want to go back to what I mean. Just having them guys, right? This is a short video, real quick.
Do about nothing.
Just as you alluded to, Mike, they are letting them play. The play has been very physical. Watch the physicality on this play. That could have been a foul. That could have been a foul. That could have been a foul, and that was. So a lot of hacking and whacking going on.
Right. 2.5 to go. He spilled into the photographers. Martenstein is barking at Allen. This undoubtedly is going to be looked at.
No.
Rando again, remember, now Rando is coming back to have a word. He's coming off a sprained ankle, suffered 3 weeks ago during the regular season. He has some choice words for Allen, and now for the Cavalier bench. This undoubtedly will be reviewed, and Tony Brothers just gave the indication.
Do about nothing.
That Tony Brothers, man, he always at the referee in the Cavs games. But yeah, man, I was just trying to like I'm showing that, right? So like Allen, shout out to Donovan Mitchell, man. Like that's the only guy I know that maybe him and one other player on the team like that really have dog in them. They ain't gonna like back down for nothing. And Jarrett Allen, he impressed me in game 2, right? And that was game 2 with that situation that happened. He was a little more physical, right? But bringing more toughness to the team, more physical. Bring another physical big. I would say. Um, you can't change. You can't make somebody. Like you can trying to explain it the right way. But Allen is a good dude. Shout out to Kobe Altman, man. For the new guys he brought in. And who like I think provides toughness and will not let like no one walk like over them and even jump in if a teammate is into something, right? Like a Jarrett Allen, like Donovan did. Like we got them type of teammates, right? That's gonna step up. Like yo, you ain't about to, you know what I mean? Do that, like. And I'm not looking at for Allen to be like some tough guy, be like someone he's not. That's not what I'm saying at all. Um, and And shout out to Spider, cause because he not, like I said, he's not letting no one off the hook, man. He's a teammate, a good teammate, and a leader, the leader of this team. And that series, it was intense, and it was a letdown. We got trashed. It could have been a better series to remember. Like if we would have lost the series, it's the fact that it's how we went out, right? Like I wanted to win, but it's how we went out. I felt like we didn't have no heart towards the end. We didn't play with no heart, bro. That's how I felt. It was just a letdown. We would have played a little better than the series. Probably would have been easier to like deal with, but we didn't play up to par. When we was, a lot of people had us as favorites. Beating the Knicks, right? A lot of people thought we had the talent to beat the Knicks. But let me get back to what I'm really trying to say. But look, what I'm saying is we didn't have a lot of grittiness and scrappy type of players. With Jarrett Allen, the Jarrett Allen thing, and when Spider had the altercation with Dylan Brooks, guys like that, I think Double T would have jumped in. Um, we would have had guys like that. We had a guy like Big Perk come in and lay out Brooks or somebody. We even had J.R. Smith. Like those are the type of guys I'm like trying to bring up who are not backing down, right? And we added some shooting. We added some shooting. I feel like we added a little more toughness and veteran leadership along with championship DNA. Adding Tristan Thompson, right? And I'm not looking for the Iron Man Tristan Thompson, but I think he can be serviceable, as a backup if needed to be. When he played in the playoffs this season in the Western Conference Finals, I really thought like he did a decent job, being added to the roster at the last minute and given the little time that he did have, right? I thought he probably could have been utilized a little more, helping out AD, especially with Jokic and stuff like that. But in that series, it really wasn't just about the box score. That's what you're looking at. He was showing heart. That's what and the heart thing and giving effort and energy. That's what I asked for in the playoffs. But he was showing heart. Bringing that energy, and that's what I want, and that's what you need in the playoffs, man. Show me you just not gonna lay down and let the team win. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna lose, man, go out swinging. Go out swinging. Don't just give up, right? Don't give up. Don't roll over. Like nah, if you're gonna lose, like the objective is to win, right? But if you're going to lose, at least go out swinging. Put up a fight while going out, and that's what it is, right? Um, but I really think he can help these young bigs out, teach them how to rebound. Teach these bigs how to rebound, right? And yeah, I'm talking about Jarrett Allen particularly, man. Teach Jarrett Allen how to
Shame.
rebound.
Shame.
You need to teach Evan Mobley. He alright, man. He alright. He young. Teach Jarrett Allen how to rebound and show Jarrett Allen that the lights are not that bright this season. That's what I expect Tristan Thompson to do. Show him the lights
Before
not
the
that
game,
bright.
you had mentioned you thought that the team had been a little bit rattled.
Mm-hmm.
How do you make sure that next time that isn't the case? Is it as simple as
Right.
experience or other things that need to be kind of done?
Right. I think it's experience. I think it's a situation that we've been all looking forward to since we all got to Cleveland. We knew it was going to happen eventually. It was even for me, the lights were brighter than expected.
So he gonna teach him how to rebound. The lights are not too bright. Tristan Thompson gonna bring some toughness. He gonna toughen Jarrett Allen up, man. Um, I'm just saying it's all jokes, bro. Ja, don't trip. It's all jokes, Ja. It's just jokes, man. But Andre said the 15, 16, the 60, 70 cat teams were fun to watch. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Bubba. Those are some of the best years, of my lives too. But they were fun to watch, man. Very fun to watch, and the offense was. Some might argue and say, "Yo, that's one of the greatest, offensive teams they seen." Right? Cavs played some good basketball, man. Particularly, I think, yeah, 16, 17. The only thing about the Cavs team, we had the offense. The defense was, right. The defense was the defense, right? Um, we really relied on our offense. The offense was definitely better than our defense. Our defense, I think we amped the defense up in the playoffs, of course, but it was mostly our offense. We was we had some very talented guys, man. That Kyrie and LeBron. Then we added Kyle Korver, man. Sheesh, man. I'm just upset Kyle Korver couldn't get a ring, man. And when it was time for Kyle Korver to show up, he was nowhere to be found when we really needed Kyle Korver to do what he usually do. I felt like Kyle Korver couldn't miss. Just get Kyle Korver the ball. I felt like he couldn't miss no shots. But when it was time to put the spotlight on him, um, he wasn't showing up. In the finals, he didn't show up in the finals, man. But a lot of them guys. Dan Williams was on that team. That 16, 17. Yeah, that 16, 17. We had Dan Williams. We had uh Derek Williams. Um, we had a couple guys on that team. Dan Williams wasn't the Dan Williams we wanted. We got a different Dan Williams, out of shape Dan Williams, but I think he had a decent series against Miami, and no, not Miami. He had a decent game against Miami. That was his come out game. I think it was against Miami Heat in the regular season, and in the playoffs he had a good. I ain't gonna say good. He had a decent run I think we played the Pacers in the first round. Was it the first round of that series? I think. When we benched Kyrie and he had to bench Kevin Love and Dan Williams and other guys came in. I think I think he had a decent series there. But other than that, Dan Williams was, not the Dan Williams we was expecting. But the Tristan Thompson toughen up JA thing, man. It's gonna be good at practice, man. I want to play this quick audio. Um, this quick audio, when I did my show on the Pull Up Podcast. Shout out to the real Elise, man. He was speaking on this, right? And I was talking about having the vet yesterday, right? I remember when the real Elise was talking about the Cavs not having like that vet. Like, I'm just gonna play this quick audio, real quick, of him explaining needing that vet, man. Shout out to the Pull Up Podcast. Well, let me play this quick audio, real quick, man.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. You know what I thought hurt y'all? When y'all traded Kevin Love, everything that I just finished explaining right now, that was the piece that was going to keep him grounded and support him through all the rough times and the rough patches when the game ain't going well for him on offense. Kevin Love was that veteran player that he needed. Kevin Love went and took that over to Miami, and we seen what Miami did. As soon as Kevin Love got there, Miami changed into a different team. And I'm not talking about what he provided on the court. See, people need to understand what, having a locker room guy and having certain veterans who can keep you grounded and make sure they hold you accountable when you're slacking off, when you're not being a leader, when you're not working hard in practice and all that stuff. That's where it really starts. And that's why I say Donovan Mitchell needs that type of presence. But they gave Kevin Love away. See, when they had Kevin Love, Kevin Love was balling. See, yeah, but Rubio isn't that type of guy, bro. That's an international guy. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And Rubio ain't never really accomplished anything.
International guy. Jokic is international.
No. What I'm saying, you said who?
You said international guy. Jokic is international. What does that
Jokic is international, but he had DeAndre Jordans, Jeff Green. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Yeah. No, are you understanding what I'm saying? Y'all have to look at basketball. Let's just take the skill and what they provide on the court. Take that out of the equation. Look what they did with the veteran pieces, like the Reggie Jackson came up over there. Like, those are key pieces to keep teams grounded in practice. Things that we don't see. No, I'm saying Reggie Jackson has been around the league for a long time. You see what I'm saying? He's been in playoff series before with the OKC Thunder and other teams, like, the Clippers. So he has that veteran presence that you need sometimes to get your team to a different level. And that's what we've seen with the Joker. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it 100 from all angles. This is just goes beyond just on the court. This is leadership. You know what I'm saying? You have to have those type of guys in your locker room. It's going to be hard for certain players to get over the hump when you don't have those type of guys. That's all I'm saying.
Now, I totally when I did the show, just going on a playback, just listen. I'm like, yeah. I totally agree everything he said. I don't know if I agree with the Rubio part. I feel like Rubio is a good vet, man. Rubio, been doing his thing for a long time. I don't know about the Rubio part. I agree with, but I get exactly what he was saying though, and having them guys, especially man, as I listen more, I'm like, yeah, he's right. Um, Leadership and experience. Some Cavs fans will tell you like about Kevin Love. They would tell you like he would have made a difference if we had him versus the Knicks in that series, right? I mean, um, I might disagree maybe, but like overall, they would tell you like it would have made a difference, right? We know that we know why the team had to let him go. It's not like we forced him out. That's not the case. Y'all keep thinking like we forced Kevin Love out and we got rid of him, but no, he told Kobe Altman he wanted out respectfully. He wasn't happy with. He was happy, but as time progressed, he wasn't happy about being pushed out the rotation, and that was due to, you know, his slump that he had, and of course, Kevin Love not the best defender. I know he did pretty good with Miami. Got to the finals. He had some good moments with Miami. Though, I will say that, but he's not the best defender at all, and he was in a slump here. And the plan I think was to bring him back when the playoffs started. I think we was gonna, you know, like have him ready towards the end, man. But Kevin Love, I would say, he just wasn't ready to wait for that or whatever, and he wanted to play. So it was really because he was pushed out the rotation, right? And you could say JB pushed him out the rotation, sure. But he asked out. It's not like we say, yo, like it's not like we did the thing with J.R. Smith. Yo, Kevin Love, go home, bro. Don't come back. Don't come back. We didn't say that. We didn't say, yo, Kevin Love, there go the door. We didn't say that. We said, and he said he wanted out. He asked for out. He asked to be out. He requested, for a buyout, man. That's just what it is, man. Shout out to Kevin Love, though, man. I'm glad he was able to get to another finals, even though he didn't win it. But shout out to Kevin Love, man. But that wasn't the case though. So we didn't force him out. I just wanted to say that first off. But I agree with most of the things he was telling me in the audio I played. And we got I feel like we got a vet at that position, that we needed to be filled, which is the big man position. We didn't need like no John Wall. That was the thing, man. People keep bringing up John Wall. They might still have that on the play, like on the fans wanted John Wall, but um, yeah, I didn't want John Wall. We don't need a John Wall, man. This move right here, I approve. Um, so the audio, we got a champion in Tristan Thompson, someone who's uh going to hold people accountable. You know, That's what's being said. Someone that's gonna hold people accountable, hold Donovan Mitchell accountable. Before it was Lamar Stevens, but Lamar Stevens not no real vet, man. Shout out to Lamar Stevens. He will hold certain guys accountable and hold Donovan accountable, like Lamar Stevens. But Lamar Stevens not really a vet, right? He just got here. Um, a guy like Tristan Thompson is gonna hold some of these dudes accountable and work with the bigs, and not just the bigs. He's gonna, like I said, he's gonna help out with Darius most likely, help out with the people. He been here before. He know these guys. He knows some of these guys already. Championship DNA. He has the experience. He been somewhere Donovan was trying to get to now, and I believe we will get there, man. Cavs fans, keep hope alive. I believe we will get there, man. You want a good locker room guy with this team. You know, you don't want to bring in someone who will mess up the chemistry of what we already have in place. That's something that's good. That's we got going on. No real egos. So I prefer this move over some other moves. He's definitely going to help out our bigs at practice. Um, now, will he play? That's another question, right? Like some people like, oh, he was, bro. I just saw him play for the Lakers. I don't have no highlights. I wasn't gonna play no highlights of Tristan with the Lakers, but 'cause it was a small sample size. But what I did see is, I liked it. So like, will he play with Damian Jones? I guess we had to wait and see. But I know Double T, like he can still give you some minutes, some useful minutes. So it's not really about the scoring. It's how you can impact the game. Stats and box scores, like that won't show everything that the eye will see, It will not. Like I'm gonna tell you right now. I tell you right now, I'm not a stat nerd. I don't, I'm not an analytic guy. Like I don't do all the analytics. I look at the numbers, but I'm not that type of guy. You get what I'm saying? Like I go by the eyes sometimes and what I already know from the game. So I'm not that person, man. So I see what I see, and I like what I see, and I tell you I like what I see. Just like what I saw with Imani and Craig Porter Jr. Um, Double T, like he should bring aggressiveness. He should bring the energy on both ends. And like I said earlier, like he won't let people walk all over him. He got that grit and that toughness. I feel like he got that dog type of mentality. He gonna set screens, try to rebound on both ends of the floor, man. Definitely on the offensive end, and hopefully he can teach these guys like Jarrett Allen. I can't wait till they start practicing. But yeah, hopefully he could do all that. Um, help these guys out, man. Um, Advanced analytics is everything. Yeah, 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 yeah. Right, 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 right. Like I said, I'm not. I'll look at the numbers, but I'm not. I'm not that guy that could like just want to go crazy with the numbers. Um, but um, Tristan will have to Udonis has some roles. So you saying Tristan not gonna play, and you think he gonna be Yeah, I think these guys might actually play, man. I think Tristan Thompson gonna play, but I could somewhat agree with that, man. Um, Breezy said we gonna see game one. We gonna see game one, man. I'm gonna check out the what you call it too, man. You said I'm gonna check out the other podcast. You said you shouted me out on, man. You said I think you said the KVN, right? Podcast. But we going to see y'all game one, man. Don't worry, man. Hey, we'll put Tristan Thompson in the starting lineup and beat y'all. Let me stop, man. Let me stop. Let me stop. Nah, let me stop, man. Okay, I got you. But yeah, man. You down? Yeah, Haslam rule. Okay, all right. But I think he's gonna like. I think he's gonna maybe he could give yeah, 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 right, right. I got you. I got you. I got you, man. We definitely it's cause season almost here, man. What we got? Um, 40 some days left. Um, for the preseason. think it's like 40 some days left. But I hope, yeah, I hope, yo, you Andre talking. Look, Andre not even ready for the season. Yo, Andre ain't ready for the season. I think you know what, man, the Nets might they might leap over Philly. Yeah, I think the Nets might leap over over Philly, man. Yeah, I think Nets might leap over Philly, man. I don't even know, yes, man. Some of these teams out here, man. I wish y'all the best though, man. But um, I think though with Tristan Thompson, I think maybe he can give like Jarrett Allen some rest. If he do happen to play, right? I mean, Damian Jones is most likely like Damian Jones. We got Damian Jones, but I think I wouldn't be against Tristan Thompson if he do st- we can show you the Nets every single time. I said, but I'm talking about this year though, man. I'm not talking about that's the past. I don't bring up the past. I try not to bring up no past stuff. But I'm just saying, like, this is a new season. The Philly not the same team, right? Y'all added some pieces, but y'all lost some guys too. Y'all not the same team. I think the Nets they're gonna have a full the Nets gonna have a full year now, with this group of guys, and Ben Simmons is coming back. Oh yeah, yeah, Ben Simmons coming back. Watch. Y'all paying Ben Simmons like 37 million. Yeah, he gonna play this year. We gonna wait and see what Ben Simmons do. Maybe we gonna get that All Star Ben Simmons, man. I really think so. I think it's gonna be uh revenge season for Ben Simmons. I think he's gonna come back with a vengeance. People keep disrespecting Ben Simmons and call him soft. With his back injuries and all that. I think this season. I really think this season Ben Simmons is going to like do something. I really think so. With this new group of guys, no KD, no Kyrie, Michael Bridges as y'all. I think y'all number one. Yeah, I think the Nets could lead Philly. Yeah, I think no, I'm not. You think I'm joking? But I really think the Nets probably could get over Philly. No, I really think so. I think I gotta wait till the season start, but I might put the Brooklyn Nets over, the Sixers. I don't know, man. I gotta wait and see. And now I'm not willing to put no money on that. But that's what I think though, man. Oh man. You like, oh yeah, you don't even believe that, right? Hey Breezy, I'm on your side, bro. I'm on your side here, man. I think I think the Nets could lead Philly. I'm on your side, bro. Yeah, they said that last year, but that's not. But that's what I'm saying. That's last year. You get these guys a year together now. I think Michael Bridges is shown what a lot of people didn't think he could do. They didn't know he could score the ball like that, right? So they still got on the piece. They still got Johnson on the team, right? They got a lot of them guys. Royce O'Neal, who I like. They got a lot of people on that team. They still got Spence too, right? Yeah, Ben Simmons. I think we get All Star Ben Simmons back, man. I'm not saying he's gonna average 20, but I think he's gonna like I don't know. Nah, but Tristan Thompson know with the Haslam role. We'll see though, man. I think he give Allen some rest, man. Be able like to guard bigger bodies. I think he could be useful, man. Uh, help out, guarding them type of guys. Um, look. I think his 8 minutes. Let's say he get 8 minutes, right? 5 to 8 minutes off the bench. I think he will be more impactful than what a Rolo was giving us. I think his 8 minutes or 5 minutes off the bench would be more impactful than Rolo minutes. off the bench. Y'all lying if you think, if y'all say otherwise. I think so, bro. I think shout out to Rolo, man, but I just don't. Nah, I think Tristan Thompson could be more impactful than what a Rolo
Well, let's
was.
be
I'm just
nice. Let's
saying.
be nice. We don't have to go there. I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it. I mean, good Lord. Well, let's be.
I'm just saying, man. Obviously, I got Nets at the top 7 seed. I mean, that's uh. I'm gonna say top six, but I'm gonna say top six. For now. I'm gonna say top six. We'll see though, man. I don't think Rolo. I'm talking about Robin Lopez. I don't think you can't touch. So I don't think Robin Lopez. I think Tristan Thompson can give me more impactful minutes than a Robin Lopez can, right? I think Rolo is a good guy, but like his minutes, it didn't really impact much, But shout out to him though, man. Shout out to Rolo. Shout out to Rolo, man. Cavs, Celtics, Heat, Bucks, Sixers, Knicks, Nets, Pacers. Okay, yeah, 'cause a lot of people got the Pacers on the upcoming. They feel like they're gonna make noise this season. That's a possibility. I think I had the Pacers in the play-in. Cavs, Celtics, Heat, Bucks, Sixers, Knicks, Nets. Okay, you got the Nets in the play-in. All right, so yeah, I got I think the Pacers gonna be in the play-in. I think you gotta have them Sixers over the Knicks and Nets. I feel you still got Embiid, you still got the MVP on your team, and you added Patrick Beverly. I don't know, bro. I don't know how to feel about that James Harden situation though, man. I would hope he be a professional, right? I will hope, but I don't know how to feel about season. Y'all not winning the championship. Y'all not getting out the second round this year. That's just what it's gonna be, bro. I don't know how that team. Y'all gotta get rid of Harden. I don't know if Harden gonna be a professional, bro. Is he gonna show up out of shape at training camp? Is he gonna report to training camp? You remember how he did last year? I mean, not last year. He did like 2 or 3 years ago with the Houston Rockets. He showed out. He showed up out of shape, and then when he did show up, you could tell he wasn't giving 100% effort in the games he was playing. Him and John Wall, Boogie Cousins got into it. He was just like didn't care. So do you really want that on your team, bro? I didn't trade him. I don't know, man. Philly not making no noise this year, so that's why I got the Nets. I probably put the Nets over y'all. Um, I gotta go back and look at the rest of the teams again, but I definitely think the Knicks is not doing nothing. But I gotta go back and look. I Philly not doing nothing either though. Andres, I'm sorry, bro. I still got the second best big man in the league though, but y'all not making no noise, bro. But shout out to the Sixers though, man. Shout out to the Sixers, man. What's good, Sean? Sean, I was just about to get ready to shut it down too, man. Sean in the building. What's good with you, Sean? Nah, I was about to get ready to close out. Nah, Tristan Thompson is back, man. I ain't bragging or nothing, man, but Double T's back in the house, man. That we got that champion back, man. He's gonna bring that championship DNA, that real vet, leadership. He's gonna hold guys accountable. He's gonna teach Jarrett Allen, Evan Mobley how to be better bigs, help Jarrett Allen with the rebounding, toughen him up a little bit, let him know that the lights ain't too bright, all that good stuff, man. He's gonna bring all that to this team. I'm excited about it, man, honestly. Like I said, it's not a crazy signing, but for Cavs fans, it's a deal. It's a good sign, and we feel like I prefer this move over anything else they was talking about. Okay, yeah. Picking up bad. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's a beautiful day. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. My boy Sean crazy. Y'all better get over Andre Sixers. Hey man, I look. And I'll just tell him I think the Nets could leap him though. I think the Nets could leap I think Nets could leap over I think Brooklyn Nets could leap over Philly this season. I'll just tell him that, man. I don't even think I brought the Sixers up. I don't even know if I brought them up or he brought them up. But yeah, I just think that the Brooklyn Nets could leap over them this season. But yeah, man, yo, Sean, behave out there, man. Um, what else I was gonna say, man? But we yeah, I think I explained everything with Tristan Thompson and what he brings to this team. And like I said, I think this is a decent signing, and we will wait to see. I know what his role going to be, but we will wait to see what JB do. But now, there will be no more signings. We're not signing nobody else. If they do, I would be very surprised. But I don't think they sign anybody else. All the positions, it's really filled. It's really filled, right? So yeah, it's just that small forward position. I still have a question about, but I think we're gonna convert one of our two-way guys, on the two-way contracts. I'm talking about, and yeah, that's what I think, man. Yep, yep, yeah, good vet leadership, yeah. People gonna say like, oh, it's Tristan Thompson, he's a bum, he's washed, he's a ring chaser. He's try to follow LeBron, and they're gonna bring up the Kardashians thing. They gonna bring up all the stuff. Or they gonna bring up the they gonna bring up the whole child support stuff and all that, man. But this is about basketball right here. This is I think it's a good move. He not coming here with the shenanigans. We needed a vet, right? So this is definitely good vet leadership. He can offer this team. We needed that, man. So I prefer this signing over anything, man. I wouldn't want another young guy. It don't hurt, but I really wanted a vet for this team, man. But yeah, man. That's what that was, though. But yeah, shout out to everyone viewing or who viewed the live, man, and who's gonna view on the playback. I appreciate everyone who showed love, and I appreciate everyone who want to show love, but they can't, But what's understood don't gotta be explained. I'd like to thank you, man. Peace and love to everyone, and hit that like button, man. It's free. I'm gonna play this last clip, and I'm out, man. But yo, we back, man. Go Cavs, man. We back, yo. We back. I'm gonna play this last clip and I'm out, man. But I just want to play this last clip and then I'm out, man. But y'all already know, man. I appreciate y'all, man. But yeah, hit the like button for your boy, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to everybody.
So they brought me in and was like, yo, E, if we gonna make the playoffs, we gotta win at least 4 or 5 of these. Like, we got 5 more games. We gotta win 4 or 5 games, right? So I'm in there talking to the dudes, and I'm like, look, let's just be real. The reality is, it's not that you don't have the talent. Like, you in the league, bro. All y'all sitting in here, y'all 1%ers. Like, it is what it is. Y'all can run just as fast. You can catch, you can throw, you can tackle. I said, here's the problem. Y'all 6-6, not because y'all don't have phenomenal skill. The problem is you got average will, right? Make sure you write that down. There's 2 things you need to do to take advantage of this opportunity and be a dog. You need phenomenal skill and you need phenomenal will. You need both, right? Now look, the first one, God gave it to you. So if you 6'6", right, you can jump, you can run, you can defend. Look, 6'6" is a God-given opportunity. Like you didn't make yourself 6'6". That's what God gave you. That's phenomenal skill. But to make it in this league or to get to the league, I'm telling you, you got to have phenomenal will. Now, sometimes, all right, my sister get mad at me, but my middle sister went to Michigan. All right, she had phenomenal skill. Academically, the girl was tough. She went to school as an engineer. I tell my little sister all the time, like, yo, You were smarter than me. Like, you know I love you. I worship the ground you walk on. But because you had phenomenal skill, sometimes you didn't necessarily have that will. You didn't have that dog, right? And I wasn't smart as you, but I passed you up. Why? Because I had that dog. I had that will. I had that determination. I don't care that I can't read or write. Like, I failed English twice in college. I still got a 4-year degree. Took me 12 years, but that dog, that will. I said, if God gave me the ability to get up, it might take me 5 days to do what it take you to do in 1 day, but I'm gonna do it in 5. It may take me 4 weeks to read a book that you can read in a week, but I got that dog. And guess what happens? If you don't have phenomenal skill, but you got phenomenal will, you can make up for skill. All right, I want y'all to know that. So number one, you need 2 things. You need phenomenal skill, but you also need phenomenal will, right? That's important. So the 12-year, 4-year degree took me 12, turned into the master's, which turned into a PhD. Somebody say, bro, if you fail English and all master's and PhD is reading, how did you do it? I walked that joker down. I walked it down. No TV. All right, put that down because you're going to catch that. Sacrifice. No TV. Look, I'm going to be real with y'all. Like, and I just started catching up, right? I literally missed Friday, next Friday. I missed everything. Like all the black TV stuff, I missed it. Boomerang, I missed everything. Like my boy's like, how you black and you ain't never seen Fridays before? Like, how you black? I was like, bruh, I went in the dark, y'all. I went in the dark for 10 years. I ain't watched no TV. I ain't listened to no music. All I know at that time, I just knew like Biggie's hottest stuff or Pop's hottest stuff. I didn't know the songs that was on the album. I sacrificed like 10 years to catch up with everybody else. Like for real, ADHD, I had a learning disability when I was younger. Like I overcame all of that with that dog. I overcame all of that with will. So I cut the TV off. I cut off intramural sports. I cut off everything. Other than church, I cut it off. Other than God, I cut it off. I'm up at 3 o'clock in the morning praying, and after that, I'm reading, I'm studying. Look, I was 24 years old. I bought a dictionary. I bought a thesaurus, and I was learning words. Listen to me very closely. 2 things, skill and will. And I told them boys at the 49ers, I said, listen to me. Y'all got to win at least 4 out of these 5 games. I know y'all got it, but you lost that dog. And let me tell you why you lost the dog. And I said, let's go outside and look at these cards. Flat out. I'm like, let's go look at these cards. You lost your dog. You lost that fight. Why? Because you just prayed for a car and you got it. You just prayed to make millions and you got it. You just wanted your mom in the house. I said, listen to me. Everything you've ever dreamed of, everything you ever wanted, you got. So when you play the game on Sunday, you ain't got nothing to play for. Like you only had a small dream. You had a dream of a house and a car and to take care of your mama. All that is done. So what you playing for? What you playing for? You ain't playing for nothing. That's why they beating you. That's why they taking advantage. That's why you 6-6. You not 6-6 because you can't make it to the playoffs. You 6-6 because you lost that dog. All y'all playing with on Sunday is phenomenal skill. All y'all got that.